Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and the first thing I want to talk about is this robot station for feeding these chests. Now, if you look at you guys, were asking me, wait, what is this monstrosity? It is not a monstrosity. It is an absolutely beautifully elegant and simple design for transferring stuff. Now, the question that was mainly asked is, why would you use this other than a splitter system? I love belts as much, well, even more than the next person probably. The reason you use this kind of thing is because we're having this inequality of lanes. We have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 coming in, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 going out. So you would need a 12 to 9 splitter, or you could creatively try and get full throughput on a sort of a 16 to 16 balancer. However, in the future, we may be having 50 lines in and 50 lines out, or 100 to 100. And when you use robots, that becomes much more manageable, because 100 to 100 splitter or 128 to 128 is absolutely massive. And some people might argue, yes, the map is infinite, but it just doesn't work very well, because that's a lot of train stations bringing in ore, I have to say. So this is an example of something that you can use if you guys, I know a lot of you guys are ahead of things. So this is something that you can put in your factories and hopefully get that sorted. I hope I've answered that question suitably. But if you have any more questions, do please feel free to ask me either in comments or come to my Discord channel. We're always here to answer questions and stuff like that. So that is that. And the other thing that other people do, one more thing, is they'll use, instead of having lines, instead of belts here, they'll just use boxes and have the furnaces pull from a requester chest and put back into a provider chest. I feel like belts are really, really efficient, and since we're using a main bus here anyway, I feel like it's just fine to set them on their way through the belts here. So anyway, a few of you noticed this. Thank you very much for this this recommendation. These appear to have gotten slightly screwed up, so I want to just copy these over. Not sure how that happened. I copied it from another part of the factory. Oh, okay, this is in the way, which is definitely not ideal. Put that back there, get this guy there, and so hopefully our nice handy dandy robots will place it. Can I have this, please? Thank you. Okay. And we're going to get this there, and then this one needs to have a inserter and inserter out. Boom. Right, and a few people noticed a problem with the module making. Now, we're not missing assemblers, but we're missing these wooden chests. Oh, and we are missing assemblers. Oh my goodness, you're right about that too. I didn't even notice. Okay, so what we want to do is we're going to copy these assemblers over, and this is just a silly mistake on my part. Good gracious. Right, we're going to have this go midway like that, and have another there. Whoa, okay, that's went way out of bounds. Right, here we go. Okay, then that's just fine, and that'll definitely improve our efficiency more than slightly. One thing we are missing, those wooden chests, and we could convert the blueprint to use iron chests, but since we already have a wood making structure over here, I figured that we could use this thing. I think I might want to move this whole thing, because this is going to be moved out a little bit. So I want to grab this entire structure and move it. And then we can also add the wood chests there as well. Okay, so this one is going elsewhere. And we will need a... Oh god, they gave me all the wood. Oh, the sadness of that. But that's okay. It all went into my auto trash slot, so it is fine. Okay, let's put this over here. Gonna need... Let's just put this... I don't know. Let's get the... No. We want to have this maybe here? I don't know. There's okay. Good. Arbitrary position. Doesn't really matter. Let's get this moved along. And this just needs copper, as I recall, for those wooden power poles. Oh boy, okay. Boy, oh boy. Just one is enough. Half a line is enough. Does not need to be a whole line here. Let's get this power pole there. Beautiful. Get that going over there, and you can start making stuff. I would like to put down an assembler as well here. And I believe this is how they're made. The wooden chest, they need wood pieces? Yeah, 4 wood. Good. Let's go ahead and get our long-handed inserters for that over there, and we can make a provider chest, making the lovely wooden chests. Let's make just 1 stack is plenty, and I think we can even use a regular inserter for this. Good. I think that should be just fine and lovely. Now, do we want to change these guys up at all? I think we definitely want to... Well, these guys are pretty much shut down. The gear maker is making gears for the extra gears we were needing for this lovely underground maker. And in other news, we can upgrade these guys to faster assemblers because we may need those in the future. Okay, and I think we're kind of ready to do the next bit. Now... I have been thinking about revamping this whole design here. I wonder why there's no radars placed down here. This is very interesting. Oh, it's probably in the square that it's not covered or something. But yeah, I'm thinking about making a 3x3 grid. Like, if you zoom in here, you really can't see more than the 3x3. If I get our little thing here, the furthest up I can put, I still can't see the bottom of this. So I'm thinking instead just to do a 3x3, and maybe we'll do that next time. And just have a radar. I don't know if this, maybe it's the center of a 3x3. No, I don't think so. I think that's too small of an area, probably. Wait, the radar here. Oh, maybe it might be big enough, actually. Might be big enough. But yeah, kind of like the center of a 3x3 grid. And have the roboports on all the corners. And, well, I would need to go to the center. Oh, my goodness. I have to think this through. But that was my thought. So I really want to have a blueprint that you can blueprint from, or plop down from map mode, rather than having to walk up there, because that defeats the whole purpose of the thing, in my opinion. Okay, so what's going up here? That's all red circuits happening that way. Good, good. Let me see if I can improve these assemblers a little bit. There we go. Nice. Of course, I don't want to use all of my lovely yellow machines, because today I would really like to get some rocket parts started. Now, in my Tasty Vanilla series, I know a lot of people were kind of, I think they felt left out that I didn't make a rocket. And the reason for that is I just didn't get to the kind of production that I really wanted to have. So I just ended up not building one. Oh, these are still going like mad with productivity and everything, and they're lovely. And why isn't this one functioning? Why are you not working? You need circuits. Okay, I see, I see. Right. Anyway, so I would like to start rocket production early in this case. And we will get our science delivered at some point. So this is the belt that normally carries rocket science. We could just build some requester chests, and that's probably exactly what I'll do, is put them on the line that way. Let's just go ahead and get these removed. Really don't need any of these things here. And we'll just have maybe 2 chests outputting, or even 1 is enough probably. Well, we'll have 2, just to make it fun and fair. We'll get our stack inserters. There you go. These guys are going to request the much requested rocket science, space science, whatever. We'll have it request 200 pieces at a time and copy them both over. There we go. And half a belt is just fine. It is not necessary to increase it past that. Looks like all of our science is getting on the line. We're short now of yellows, as we can see on the belt, and that is because, why? Blue chips. Yep, it's always the blue chips. We're gonna have to massively increase green circuit production right now, and I'm sure a lot of people thought, oh my gosh, there's so much green science or green circuits. Well, look at this. Hold on, we may have a supply problem in this case. Let's figure out what's going on. And why do we have a missing That's not good. We need to get that radar fixed for sure. I don't know what the heck happened here. Maybe it was here somewhere? Is that better? Hello? Yes, ET phone home. Now we can see you. Okay, so what we have going on is maybe we just need more belts to bring green circuits up this way. Oh, here's the problem. Look at this. It's all red belts. We need to make this more blues. More blues all the time. And possibly go upward with these belts as well. And add more modules to these other structures. Okay, let me grab some productivity modules. Level 3, please. Alright, I have plenty of beacons. Ah, but they're still not getting enough circuits. These guys are coming from... That's the third one going there. We have... This is the fourth line. Is stuff taking off the fourth line? This one is taking off the fourth line. I don't want it to do that. I want to take off maybe the first line. Let's see. Let's take out this middle piece for now. We can do this. Let's take off the second line for now. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. So now it's taking off a different line. And we're also not fully upgraded on this area either. Okay, we've got to do that for sure. It's very important. Just make sure we have all blue belts here. And it looks like this first line is just not at all contributing to anything, I think. You know what I'll do? I'll do a special thing here. I want to get this guy here, actually, right there. And we will do something like this. Oopsies. To make this way. I'm going to do like a priority thing here. So that this one fills up any spaces that are not full here. That's what we need to do. Okay, good. It is filling up those tiny little gaps, but we may just consider just taking another line up here as well. Let's see, do you have modules? Not yet. Here you go. Entertain yourselves, have fun. Good deal. Let's grab these up here as well. Come on, we can put those modules in. Good, bots. Excellent. All right, we got the atomic bomb researched. Fantastic. Yeah, uranium ammo is pretty decent. It's not too bad. Let's get... We don't technically need lab research speed because we can't supply all our labs anyway. Worker robot, oh no, we need a white science for that. Capacity bonus, yep, let's have that. Okay, so what we're having now is a situation where we just don't have enough green circuits. Oh my god, get out of here! Can I leave? No. There we go. I think I got my keys dyslexically mixed up. And now we're completely running out of red circuits as well. Oh my goodness. So maybe it's even better, instead of doing this crazy thing, to just take one whole lane or take a second lane and shove it up that way. So we've got these two going out. I think we can just take lane 1 and bring it up there. Like this. Of course, this may be a moot point since we're probably going to be short on red circuits at the moment. But about the time that the green circuits peter out, that's where we want to begin, maybe down here. And of course, we have to do it in a gap. There we go, like this. Okay, there we go. So that this line can feed in, and then all of these other machines can start getting some produce. Right. Okay, and I've run out of modules, alas. And we need to get our lovely beacons here. Good, good, good. Okay, where's our modules? There we go. Any machine that's running, I'm going to give modules. Okay. We might now just be using all of the green circuits that we're making. Pretty much, I'm thinking. Yep, there we go. We can see the lines really starting to empty out now. This one is getting... Oh, this is red circuits that relies on that number 1 line? Shoot. That may not be a good decision. Because I think it was backing up. And I'm wondering if we should just feed the entire line here anyway. This is the hard decisions that are kind of like, well, they really need a whole line. Yeah, I think they really do need a whole line. We really need a whole line. Okay, so that's going to go away. And looks like line 1 is going to be kind of done with. From here to there. And line 2. Ooh, we need to split off of this one for line 2. Okay, that's about the size of it, I think. So this one line is going to get very, very little green circuits, but all we have over here right now is modules. I feel like we definitely need more green circuits, or perhaps to remove this line for the blue ones. Blue circuits are so hungry for materials. They need 20 green circuits a piece, which is why we always have such troubles getting this array fed. Okay, let's go and check on reds again. Okay, reds are now getting a nice full amount of circuits here. This last line is doing okay. Not sure why we have these gaps here. Seems like some of these are not going at full speed because we're compressing this here. Let's take this down a little bit and until we need it. Because maybe it's just they're not taking enough from the whole line. There we go. There we go. Oopsies. That's interesting. Okay, and I think we probably can need to move this. These are all 3s. Why did I do this? No, me bad. These are all misaligned. Shoot. I think we may just go like this. We might just move them all up one. There we go. Okay, and now we have this whole set of lanes restored to us. Okay, that's going to red circuits. This one is going to blue circuits. And now we're short on reds for blue circuits. It's a thing. It happens. Right, so I think what we should do is build kind of a fledgling rocket factory. As we can see, there are not that many blue circuits. At the end of this line here, see how tiny they're becoming. Very few circuits. No. But, and we do need them for the rocket, I believe. All right, oops, wrong button. T is what I wanted. What do we want? We can do mining productivity. Or should we get gun turret damage? No. Follow robot count. Coal liquefaction has been requested. Let's go ahead and get that. Oh, wow. Look at how fast it is. Nice. Okay. So for the first item we're going to need for rocket production is... We're going to need several things. We need low density structures, we need rocket fuel, and we need rocket control units. Now the rocket fuel I am predisposed to make in the oil area just because everything is there. We just need solid fuel for that and it makes it into rocket fuel. Rocket control units probably are best made up here as well as low density structures. So this is where we're going to need those blue chips, and also the speed modules are going to need red and green chips, and as you see, the red ones are also getting quite scarce. All right, this is done. What do we want? Combat Robotics 3, that's okay. So I think let's just do that. Let's make the rocket control units. They take 30 seconds to make. And they need one speed module for each. Speed modules, as I recall, take only 15 seconds. Yeah, that's right. So we need half as many speed module thingies as we do rocket control units. Now, normally I build something like 20 assemblers for each of the components. Let's just go with that. This is 3. There we go. We're going to have our speed modules built here. And we'll just set this out. There we go. 1, 2. Okay, let's go with 2 for now because we just want to make short blueprints and then paste them along as we go. These are going to be the speed modules and they are going to need red and green circuits. And we'll get these guys. Actually, we don't even need these. These can be yellows. And we'll get these power poles in. And these guys will go, have these go downward, I think. Okay, so I want to just copy and paste. Oopsies, that's not what I wanted. Come on, game. It's okay. You can do good stuff. Right, here's 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. We don't care about the oil underneath. It is irrelevant to us. All right, trim those little bits off. Okay, cool. I'm going to copy this. Ooh, or can I? Can I copy this? I don't know if I can. Let's copy it anyway. Oh, it works. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's fantastic. Ooh, I shouldn't do it that way. I should upgrade this bit and then copy it over. There we go. Much better. There we go. Perfect. And then we just need to grab the reds from down there, down yonder. And of course we're going to need the blues as well. Alright, Combat Robotics 3 is done. Then we get follower robot count, which is not really necessary. I'd much rather do mining productivity for now. Okay, and we shall soon have these guys being made. Now, the next thing that we're going to need is we're going to build the rocket control units in the next factories. I generally like to have like 2 sets of 10 with the belts going up one side or on the middle of them. I mean, you can do them any way you want. It really doesn't affect things that much. Here we go. 1 processing unit and 1 speed module required. So the idea here is to go like this and put 2 belts in like that. Right, go like that. This one is going to go this way, like this. These are going to make rocket control units. There we go. And we're going to need to go to get these in. We want 1 in and 1 out. Actually, this probably should go that away. And we'll get these guys. This goes out, that one goes in. And these take so long to make, we really don't need any kind of, don't need to worry about the speed of these inserters at all. Okay, so let me copy and paste this, chuck it over here, boom. And we now have our thing, and because we have this aligned exactly this way, we know that we're just going to need as many of these as we have. Because, again, the speed modules take half as long as a rocket control unit to make. Okay, and we should have control units coming out of the line here. And the only thing that we need left, or a side, well, I don't know which way I want this to go. Put it there for now. We're going to have blue circuits coming in on this line here. Oopsies. Went too far. Okay, and by splitting the belt this way, this means that all of the speed units will go on one side and the blue circuits will be on the other side, and soon we shall have rocket control units. They are being built. There they go. Now, of course, these guys are probably best when given productivity modules. Let's make sure that we can continue this line of stuff here. I'm gonna get this. Just continue that there. I love having these exoskeleton legs. They are so good. I'm just gonna connect these guys, or disconnect these. There we go. Excellent. We now have stuffs. I don't know why this keeps giving me 10. I really would like 50, please. But when you do these things, especially if you have low production, it's always beneficial to have your speed modules work for you in the beginning machines, because the machines after that may never see the items you're looking for. So this is a good thing. And we're okay having these be slow for now. It's okay. We're not really worried. I should really get rid of some of these speed modules. I do not need them. Oh, I could even feed them to... Oh, no, those are level 3s. I couldn't feed them to the machines. Alright, there we go. More. There you go. Have fun, machines. Go for it. And that is going to be our production. Now, if we're too slow on this, then we may just need to build more machines, or possibly put in speed beacons, maybe move these guys over a little bit, so that we could get the maximum benefit of our modules. But for now, it's going well. Let's look at our... Wow. Our factory has so much power. Solar is so good. Oh my goodness. So, anyway, that I think is all we have time for in this episode. We'll be doing the rest of the rocket parts in the next one. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.